Well, welcome back to Spain. Valencia right now, we've got a match against Getafe today, and we have actually been doing very well in our run of form. Considering the last time out, we got 2 losses in a row. You can see we're in 6th place right now, 22 points. We're, again, doing fairly well somehow. Schedule-wise, last time out was that awful match. I mean, 0-1. I wasn't expecting too much, so I shouldn't say it was awful, but we followed that up with a 2-1 win over Real Betis. I don't know how this worked. Sergio Canos was sent off in the 22nd. I was pretty sure that was going to be the end of the day. We were going to get smashed. They were in 3rd place at the time, but Pozo gets one in the 28th, Paulista in the 50th. They do get one back in the 55th. I thought, okay, well, they're going to get another one, and we're just going to have to run it out, and we're not going to come out with a win. Unfortunately for them, we did, and somehow it worked. It was pretty amazing. Real Sociedad next, 2-0, but we have been on fire. Atletico Madrid, 0-1 away from home. And then Sevilla and Rayo Vallecano, 5-0 apiece. Pozo with another one. Pozo with another one here. He's been on fire. We've been really lights out, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this game goes. We've got a good run up to, Celta Vigo could be tough. Villarreal should be tough. We have a fantastic run, though, up until the end of the first half of the season. And then we get in the January transfer window. But unfortunately, we just still don't have much. That raised to about 2.3 or 2.4 million. I had to take some out to put back into the wages because I promised Hugo Duro a new contract. It never ends. I don't understand why you have certain conversation pieces to them. Like when you're talking to Hugo Duro, he wants a new contract. He's sad that he's not getting a new contract, or that he has to come to you and I want a new contract. I think I've been doing all that well. There should really be a single piece, a conversation, a sentence saying, I have no money. The board says we have no money to give you. I physically cannot offer you a new contract. And he should be like, well, then I guess I'm going to have to look for it somewhere else. Fine, I can understand that. But your only conversation pieces are, sure, I'm happy to offer you a new contract now. I would love to offer you a new contract at the end of the season. Or you're just going to have to suck it up and show me during your time on the pitch that you deserve one. That doesn't make sense. That's why I can't stand talking to the players or talking to the media, because that whole thing hasn't been revamped in years. And it's just pointless. I don't do the media, by the way. I have left that to my assistant coach. He can do all the media work he wants. Unfortunately, this is not the dumbed down version of FM. This is the full blown version. So I still have to deal with the players and their idiotic requests and the fact that I have no money to give them, but they still want more than God knows what. I do have ideas of people to bring in January, but this has really depleted a lot of the funds. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Even dragging that down to 0, I can bring in some loanees, I guess. But we're still not getting any more money. 3.36 is next season's minimum. And we've got the cups. We've got 1 cup coming up, I think. And that's about it. So, but profit loss, 9 million, overall balance, 25 million, and we get none of that. That actually might drive me away from Valencia in the next season or two, but we'll see how things go towards the end of this season and what we want to do as a collective group. So let's get into this game, though, and let's see if they can actually pull back another 5-0 win, or at least something in the green. I'm fine with anything in the green. So if you could take a look at this group, wanted. Everybody's wanted. Thankfully, Duro just signed a new contract, so we'll get a lot of money if he's taken at the end of the season, but a lot of teams are in for my players, and I'm not enjoying it. So this season, especially in the January transfer window, is going to be a doozy. But this is the lineup that we have coming out. Mamardashvili, Gaia, Diakabi, Paulista. I'm not sure what to do with Paulista yet. Correa in there, Guerra and Guillamon, Fran Perez, Pozo, and Canos. I think these are the positions we need to update a little bit sooner rather than later. Gaia is still here, hopefully through the end of the season, but the AMR and the AML... I know I just reversed that, but I think we need upgrades on that. And again, I've got a couple people in mind that aren't expensive, but we'll see if we have any money left. Duro up top, he has been picking it up left and right, and it's been fantastic to see. Hence the new contract. Overall, this team has surprised me to a degree. There are some players that have done very well. Gaia does not surprise me, but Hugo Duro has surprised me considering the way he started was awful. We've got a couple of corner goals, which is nice to add to the collection. But, I still worry. Wow, that was a fantastic shot. Even if it was into someone's torso. But I still worry about how this team overall progresses throughout the course of the season 2 or 3. You know, Correa's done very well. We've got that fantastic crossing into the box and then someone being in the box to shoot it into the back of the net. And that has worked time and time again. But overall, I mean, I know if FM continues the way it does, second half of the season is going to be a real pisser because they're going to figure out our tactics and then they're just going to be all over us. So I don't know what is going to happen, especially if January transfer windows. What use was that? They still had the same camera issues that they had in FM23. Fantastic that we scored, but Fran Perez kicks it into the box. And then, thank you. But 1-0 up, that is fantastic to see. It's nice to see that some of our set pieces are working, even though I haven't done those. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. 18 minutes in, 19 minutes in. 1 up is a pretty nice way to be. I still don't understand the shouts. For most of the matches that we've had, shouting at around 12 minutes, encouraged, they've all loved. Unfortunately, they don't love it anymore. They seem to be very angry towards me encouraging them. And again, the whole issue of, you know, shouts and praise and things like that makes no sense when you're saying that some player has done a fantastic job. He got like an 8-4. I think it was Duro or someone got an 8-4 in a match. And you praise them and like, I don't think I did that well. Okay, well, I can't wait to see what you come up with next time. That offends me. How does that work? How does that work in the real world? I mean, I know soccer players. I know football players. I know that sports personalities in general, he's offsides, dude. They have weird personalities, but overall that makes no sense at all in a real world environment. How are we at the third? So down with the ball to Pozo. Again, he's got like, not with that one, but he's got 3 or 4 goals in 3 or 4 matches. He's been a fantastic pickup for this squad. I've got to say, he wasn't expensive at all. Fran Perez has not been doing very well this season. So I'm very happy that he's been picking up, especially as we're looking for a new left winger. But I will say, if you're low of funds and you're in dire need of an AMC type of player, then, oh God, I was like, what the hell is that? Jose Pozo is not a bad lookup. I mean, he's 27, 28 years old, so Hugo Duro coming up nicely, back to Fran Perez, into the box, and then Canos is not there, unfortunately. I don't know if he was tripped or not, but clearly we're not getting anything out of it, so. But 15 shots, 5 on target to their 2 and 1. 58% possession is a fantastic way to be. Dominant performance to say the least. Of course, then they get another shot. Oh, great stop by Mardashvili. And Gaia is looking dead. So 70 minutes in seems to be when I've been doing a lot of my transfers because they have been doing a fantastic job lately. Do I go with Vasquez or no? I'm going to go with Falquier right now. He's a little bit better, and I'm not convinced that this match has been seen out just yet. 2-0 in 70 minutes, still plenty of time to kind of kick the bucket. But Fran Perez with a corner. How do you miss that? So Fran Perez with the ball coming up down the pitch pretty nicely and quickly as well. Puts it back to Falquier for some reason, who, I mean, has a clear path towards goal if he actually just held on to it for another minute. And then one final corner, maybe yet again. Duro into the box. Unfortunate for everyone, but Falquier pulls it down. Are you going to blow the whistle, ref? Blow the whistle, ref. Thank you very much. It is a 2-0 win. We're continuing to climb up the charts. That's fine with me until we get to, a lot of other teams that we haven't played yet, and they're going to kick our asses. But 22 shots, 8 on target to their 4 and 2. I think that was a fantastic performance. Getafe, Suarez at a 6-4. So Greenwood had a 6-1. Thank you very much. Happy to see that. So as you can see, we are in third place. Clearly not for long, but I mean, Real Madrid is running away with it. No question about it. And there's a lot of teams who just haven't played yet. So we will see where we end up next time. So we are trying to get through a bunch of games left. We only have about, what, 8 or 9 Copa del Rey first round. So there's that one. I probably have about 2 episodes to get there, and then we'll see what happens during the January transfer window. So definitely, as always, leave your comments below. Again, we have no money. So we will see. I can probably get a good amount into the wages, but unfortunately, that'll leave absolutely no transfer window or transfer budget. So that means loans, and that's it. But we will see what happens next time. So that is it for me. Seven of M. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And let me know if you'd like to see anything else on this channel, FM-wise, or anything else. But that is it for me. Take care and enjoy.